Hi, it's Deb from Simply Successful Kids, and this is my friend Coco. Today I'm going to read you one of our social emotional learning stories. It's called Penelope the Panicking Pumpkin. Penelope the Pumpkin began to panic every time she thought about Halloween night. Her pumpkin skin was usually the color of a copper pretty penny, but when she started to panic, she got sweaty and her cheeks started to turn red. Sometimes she'd start shaking. Halloween was only a few weeks away, and Penelope was absolutely terrified about how she was going to handle front porch duty this year. Penelope's panic attacks started last year on Halloween night. It was a beautiful festive evening. The moon was huge, and it lit the way for groups of neighborhood children. Penelope's job was greeting trick-or-treaters on the front porch of a big white house that was all dressed up for Halloween night. There were ghosts hanging from the trees in the front yard, giant creepy spiders nestled in piles of leaves, and the usual fall decorations like bales of hay, and shacks of dried corn bordering the fence. The air was crisp and it smelled like burning leaves. Penelope loved the smell of fall and seeing the children in their costumes. All of the families had been so friendly and happy this Halloween evening. Many of them commented on the variety of jack-o'-lantern faces that lined the stairs. Everything was going absolutely great until Butch the Bulldog Bully and his group of friends came. Butch was dressed like a pirate this year. He had a patch over one eye and was wearing a big black cape. Butch and his boys got their treat and were almost to the next house. Suddenly, Butch turned around and started shouting, "Ahoy, matey!" They ran back and started kicking the jack-o'-lanterns near Penelope. They even picked up Peter the Pumpkin and smashed him to the ground. Penelope was so scared, her light went out. Ever since that night, Penelope was afraid to try new things, afraid to go anywhere Butch might be, and especially afraid of what would happen this coming Halloween night. The thought of one of her friends getting hurt made Penelope sad. It took a long time for Peter the Pumpkin to get better and for all his stitches to heal. Penelope's mom, Priscilla, tried to help by acknowledging her feelings. "I know what Butch did was scary, Penelope. Butch is mean to everyone because he doesn't like himself. He hurts inside, so he hurts others." While her mom's explanation did make sense to Penelope, it didn't make her feel less afraid. Penelope was sitting on the porch thinking about Halloween night. "What you doing?" asked Georgie the ghost. "I'm thinking about Halloween night and what happened last year with Butch. The thought of it just freaks me out," Penelope said. Georgie could relate to feeling afraid. He used to feel afraid the same way on Halloween, and he started to tell Penelope all about it. "I used to be afraid I'd fall. When the wind howled and it was dark, I'd shake so hard and be so scared. My friend Oliver the Wise Owl, he saw me trembling in the tree, and he came to my rescue. He coached me through it by teaching me a visualization to turn off my panic button." "Penelope," Georgie the ghost said, "you want to try it?" "Oliver told me to close my eyes and take 3 deep breaths. And he told me to use my imagination to pretend I was a tree with beautiful fall leaves. You know, like red, orange, and yellow leaves. Oliver told me to pretend that my scary thoughts were leaves and to picture them falling to the ground till my tree was all empty. Then he told me to picture myself strong as a tree because trees are unshakable in the wind. He told me to visualize that I had very strong roots. When I did that, I felt powerful and I noticed my panic button turned off. I started to feel more confident every time I thought about being as strong as a tree." Penelope thought for a minute. She did feel stronger. It was the first time her mind wasn't filled with scary thoughts. There was still a few weeks into Halloween, So she decided she'd practice the visualization every day so she'd be ready to turn off her panic button. After all, she had a job to do. She had to light the way for all the trick-or-treaters. We've all had times that we're afraid of something. Did you know that there are tools like this that can help calm you in scary situations? We've all had times that we're afraid of something. Did you know there are tools that can help you calm those scary thoughts? Like the one that Penelope learned? She was using visualization or her imagination to help calm herself. You can find more tools like this on our website at simplysuccessfulprogram.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.